The Albanian Besa Part 2. Message to the Albanian people. Dear brothers and sisters, since Besa is the foundation of our people and has shown its greatest effects in the time of Gjergj Kastrioti Skënderbeu, and I must often mention his name, then first I want to mention a few things about his name. The name Skënderbeu, which in Ottoman Turkish is Skënderbeu, has to do with a messenger of God mentioned in Quran, which in Arabic means Dhul Qarnayn and in Albanian means two-horned. A similar messenger is also mentioned in the Bible in the book of Prophet Isaiah, who is known as two-horned and Savior or Messiah. The main individuals connected to these messengers could be, I will list them from the earliest or oldest to the most recent. So, Cyrus the Great and Alexander the Great. Then comes Skënderbeu or Gjergj Kastrioti. Skënderbeu held dear the testament left by God's messenger Dawood or David. His testament was, "The believers shall inherit the earth." For more details, refer to the theme, the covenant, and the authenticity of the covenant testimonies. For this reason, Skënderbeu placed the Star of David on the red and black flag of Albanian nation. And in the letters he exchanged with the Ottoman Empire, Skënderbeu wrote with a great humility and wisdom for them to leave him, his people, and his country free, asking to live as equals, telling them that we will not pay tax for your country as long as we have our own country and we are with a covenant or we are believers. And then he said that if you insist on fighting, then if you are right, you will win, but if we are right, we will win. And he usually began or ended the letter with the words, "Champion of God Skënderbeu," which in Ottoman Turkish means Li Behadur Allah Skënderbeu. He carried the same saying on his sword, which today is found in the Museum of Vienna. Whereas Skënderbeu's helmet that we today keep is crafted according to verses from the Quran. And the part, "If you are right, you will win, but if we are right, we will win," is part of the testimony of Prophet David, who had a covenant with a great God and true God. According to God's law, a man or a people who have such a covenant must be respected because their owner is more powerful than anyone else on earth or in the heavens, and he is the great and true God. He must be accepted as a man or people who do not do evil because they adhere to the commandments. For details, refer to the theme, the covenant. While Skënderbeu was in the Ottoman Empire, he respected everyone and was greatly respected by all. Because the Ottomans broke the covenant, he had no place in their empire as long as he himself held to his own covenant with God. Thus, he had to return to his homeland Albania. However, he did not return there immediately, but first received confirmation that Albanians were ready to make a Besa with a great and true God, and then also among themselves. And when he returned in Leja, he realized this covenant by calling it the Albanian Covenant, where all Albanians united, including Orthodox Christians, Catholic Christians, Muslims, and Bektashi Muslims, under the supervision of one God, the great and true God. And after returning to his homeland, he engaged in the reconciliation of blood feuds. According to Besa, firstly, murder is forbidden, and if it happens, the person has the right to take revenge but can also forgive the blood. And Skënderbeu told them, "Much braver is he who forgives blood than he who takes revenge." And forgiveness is the highest virtue and is valued more by God. Thus Skënderbeu, being among a people now with a covenant, and as the prophets also did, began with the application of forgiveness and succeeded in uniting the people. See the theme, the practice of the messengers. Then he engaged in the liberation of the country and fought against those who wanted to conquer the country, including the Ottoman Empire and the Venetian armies. He did not fight against Islam or Christianity, and he did not fight against Turks or Italians, but against occupiers. Thank you for your attention. May God bless our homeland and all the earth. With respect and peace, Blerton.